It's right here back at you with another video. And this topic is gonna be, can Christians have friends? Are Christians allowed to have friends? Sure they are. Why wouldn't they be? Let's take Job. He had friends. I mean, they may not have been the best friends, but he had friends. King David, he had a friend. Remember Jonathan? That was his friend. And he had other friends too besides Jonathan. Then there's Jesus. He had friends. So there's nothing wrong with a person having friends. A Christian having friends. There's no wrong having friends that aren't believers in. Anyway, I pointed that one out in the past video. But there's some type of friends you really don't want to have. Like foolish friends. You don't want to hang out with them because they'll bring you down. For example, let's say there's this kid in your class that's always skipping class, doing drugs. If you become friends with him, guess what? You could end up doing drugs, skipping school. You have a friend that's a gang member, guess what? You might end up becoming a gang member, doing illegal activities. And before you know it, you are in jail for the first time in your life. All because you made friends with the wrong person. So that is one thing to worry about. But sometimes you make friends with good people, like wise people. That's what the Bible point out. It's better to be friends with wise people. I don't have a verse right now. I ain't planning this video out. I'm just doing it. But there is that verse. You hang out with the wise people. Because then over time, you will become wise. And I believe that. And of course, sometimes some friends can be actually better than people that are your actual families. So what happens? Sometimes you meet friends that end up being better than your family. And that is true. I know this video may make some people mad, but I'm being honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. Sometimes friends can be better than people that are like related to us by blood. It happens. But now let's go to me. Do I have friends? Well, technically I have like 3 friends. I have 2 that live here in my area in Florida. By the way, I live close to Jacksonville and not quite. And the same thing with my 2 friends. Of course, one of them I haven't really hung out with them in like, almost a decade. I think 2013 is the last time I hung out with them. Then there's another friend I have here. And I did hang out with him like a couple months ago. When was January? 3 months ago. So yes, it's been about 3 months I hung out with him. And I did talk to him on the phone a few days ago. The phone did cut off though. Because he's a truck driver, so sometimes the phone cuts off. But I don't really hang out with him as much as I would like to. Just some days I would love to have friends to hang out with. I try throwing parties. But I'm not that successful because I don't really have that many friends. Now, is it wrong to not have friends? I mean, I don't really believe it is. I mean, growing up, I didn't really have too many friends. I mean, every once in a while, there'd be like some kids I would play with. Well, here's the thing. If kids start being mean to me, start hitting me, guess what? I don't want to be their friend no more. I'll walk away. But some of those kids, They actually were good kids, but for some reason they just didn't stay friends with me, or they didn't stay around. Sometimes because they moved or I moved. That's how it was in the 90s. If you moved away from town, you never saw your friend again. 8, 9, 10-year-olds in this generation, they have it so easy. Even if they do move, they still stay connected through social media. So they all have it easy, man. I still don't know the age group of people that watch my videos, but I'm just pointing it out. Did I ever have bad friends? Like I said, I didn't really have bad friends, because if they were bad, they weren't really my friend. I mean, there was this guy named PJ, but I don't really consider him a friend, because the guy was a jerk. And he was mean to me. I mean, sometimes he was nice to me. He was actually pretty nice to me when I first met him. I'm not sure why he became a jerk. I'm really not sure what his problem was about me, because I was actually nice to him. I tried to avoid fighting him too, but I couldn't. And another bad thing about him, I told y'all this in the past video, like last year when I was driving my truck. This is why I say, in case you didn't see the video, I'm going to repeat it. When I was like 14, I think I like just turned 14. I was in the 8th grade. We went on this field trip to Arizona Memorial. I mean, for some reason, I spit in the water. Don't ask me why I did. Oh, I had a cold. I think I did have a cold. That's why I did it. And of course, it's PJ told me. I mean, guess what? He could have stayed silent and moved on. Nothing would have happened. But you want to know what PJ did? That little... I'm trying not to use cuss words, because this is a Christian channel, so I got to avoid cussing. Plus, I don't want to get demonetized in case I ever start making money on this channel. But that little punk snitched on me. Yeah, he snitched on me. And you want to know what the teacher did? I got in trouble. Teacher made me get in trouble. Why I got in trouble and he didn't get in trouble for snitch on me? I don't know, because some teachers do get... Sometimes when you snitch on another kid, you do get in trouble, but not in this case. It's like, oh, it's all right for PJ to snitch on me. What the heck is up with that? That made me so mad. And I already told you how evil he was. But to tell you the truth, I think I'm better off not having him as a friend. Because having him as a friend, it would not have made me a better person. Because he wasn't a good person. He was always getting in trouble. He told me he even got arrested. When we were like in the 6th grade, he told me he got arrested like a couple years earlier, I think. I don't know if that's true. He could have just been lying. Sometimes kids lie. But that's what he told me. And he was always starting fights. Because let me tell you something. Sometimes he would start fights with me. I would try to be one of those good kids. You know how a teacher always says, somebody try to fight you, walk away. I would try that, but it never worked with him because he would attack me. So he made it impossible for me not to fight him. I'll just put it that way. So when teachers always say that you had a choice if you want to fight or not, I call bullshit on that. Yeah, I said bullshit instead of the other word. It was bullshit. I mean, the last time I saw him, he actually was nice to me. I mean, he did walk me to my bus. He was kind of friendly. And that was the last time I saw him. Right before I moved to Florida. And my life did get better. I did make one friend in Hawaii. Then I made 2 friends in Florida. But I haven't made any new friends pretty much since I was a teenager. I mean, there has been people I want to be friends with, but I'm always kind of scared of being betrayed. Because I had people stab me in the back, like PJ, he stabbed me in the back. So sometimes I'm kind of scared that if I bring another person in to be my friend, are they going to be real or will it just be trouble? Because I pretty much stay to myself for the most part. Besides the couple friends I have, I'm pretty much stay to myself. I don't hang around with too many people. Because the more people, the more problems. The more friends, the more problems, how I see it. I mean, after I die and go to a new heaven and new earth, yeah, I can see myself having a lot of friends because it'll be different then. Don't have to worry about people betraying you because God's not going to put up with that. But here on this earth, it's hard to trust people, man. It really is. I had to try to have some parties too. But like I said, I don't really have that many friends, and so people don't really show up whenever I try to have parties. I guess that's okay. But it's kind of a bummer, man. So I point that out. And of course, even Jesus, he was a perfect friend, and he got betrayed by his friend Judas. Because remember, Judas was his friend. He loved Judas. But Judas betrayed Jesus. So if Jesus can be betrayed by his friends, so can you. And of course, one of my friends, I am trying to get him to come onto this video and talk about this topic I've been wanting to go over for a while. This topic, I'm not going to tell you what it is. I like it to be a surprise, but it's a topic that me and him have been going over. So if you're watching this video, this is to my friend. I would love for you to come to one of my videos, man. Maybe my future videos. I do got some plans for this channel now. But if y'all want my friend to appear on this video, leave comments. If you see those comments, it might make him want to come on to the video. But it's hard to get him to do things because he's not like me. I have like no family. But he has a kid. He don't have a wife, he has a kid. So it's hard to do things with him. I was trying to get him to go on a road trip with me, but his kid come first. I respect that. That's what I like about him. I don't have a kid to come first, of course. I wish I did. I really do want a kid. So like I said, it's good for Christians to have friends. But I don't really have that many friends. Because like I said, the more friends, the more trouble. Which is one reason I only plan on having one kid. Less trouble. So that pretty much covers the topic I want to go over. So yes, Christians are allowed to have friends. And sometimes those friends are better than people that are your actual family members. Sometimes. But if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. And that being said, have a good day. Bye for now.